dummy or a pacifier might have been a really great help in your baby's early weeks, but over time it can end up working against you. When they fall asleep, it falls out of their mouth, and the nature of sleep is such that frequent waking up, naturally due to the sleep cycles, means that babies might need to have the dummy replaced lots of times in the night. If you're feeling ready to ditch the dummy, here is a plan. First of all, tighten up their bedtime routine so that it becomes a clear system of little sleep triggers, the same steps leading up to bedtime. Include some familiar phrases and a good night story in with the routine, and these repeated steps and verbal sleep triggers will soon perform the same function of creating a feeling of security and sleepiness as the dummy does. But they're better for your baby and they will promote more peaceful and sustained sleep. Then put them into the cot without the dummy or pacifier. Learning to fall asleep without it needs to happen at the beginning of the night because that is when they are most able and ready to sleep. At bedtime, babies are full of sleep hormones, and with the natural build-up of sleep pressure, they won't be able to resist falling asleep, even if sleeping without a dummy is a real challenge for them at first. Then that learning can be reinforced when they wake in the night and also on the following day. As your baby learns to fall asleep without the dummy, you can stay beside them if they need you to. After a couple of nights though, the new dummy-free routine will be established and your child will have learned how to fall asleep without the pacifier in their mouth. So on about the third night, it's a good idea to think about gently withdrawing and allowing them to fall asleep alone. Once the dummy has gone and they've learned how to join the sleep cycles without it, it's really unlikely that they'll wake in the night looking for it. And the good news is that it doesn't usually take more than a night or two for a baby to not miss the dummy at all. Now, as with all learning, consistency really is the key. And once the dummy is gone, it's best if it's gone for good.